G'day Beaks and Beaks to Bee. Are you curious about learning more about beekeeping? I have been a beekeeper for over 55 years and rearing queen bees since the 1980s.
When I met Alan through my local beekeeping club, I knew nothing about bees.
Depending on the smoker and how often you use the smoker, there will be quite a lot of unburnt material underneath the baffle, and you need to clean it every so often. In each and every smoker there's a baffle in the bottom, and it must be put in correctly if it is removable. Some smokers have a fixed baffle. If you put it upside down, you find that you won't be able to light your smoker.
Line up with the hole there.
The spaces on the bottom of, or on the one side of the baffle must face downwards, so you have that air space in between your pipe and your blower inlet. After a period of time, you find that the smoker can build up material from whatever type of
It's funny once you get that block, hey? Yeah. So when replacing the baffle, make sure that the legs are slightly spread outwards so that when you place it in, it doesn't slip back out. So it'll be a nice firm fit, making sure that we have these legs do not block the inlet of the smoker. Press them in and make sure it goes down nice and evenly. Use your tool to adjust. Use the hook end to help lift or adjust it. Nice and even.
This is a replacement bellows. I keep two of these on hand at all times, for if one goes I can just, the actual bellows can be unscrewed from the smoker and the new one replaced, and you're away again within about 5 minutes. Each particular bellows lasts for up to about 18 months, 2 years, and they're made of reinforced vinyl, with this reinforced vinyl from any upholstery shop. Take a bottle of honey here through, and you need about 6 inches wide by about 900 deep. We don't put any surround around the outside edges. They're hot melt glued. The vinyl is hot melt glued to the timber and then stapled. And that's all you need. You don't need to put anything else around them. This particular one here has actually still got the it's an earlier one. It's about 2 years old, and we've actually used the angle pieces of metal and nails to fix it to the timbers.
Okay, so here we have, attached by a spring to the top clip of the smoker, is a stopper or a bung. It's made out of timber. It's been carved down, and the idea is that once you finish using your smoker, you simply bung it off. By doing that, the fuel, it simply chokes out the smoker, and it's, you're not spreading fire risk onto the ground by emptying out hot ashes on the ground. And you'd be surprised that even after half an hour of having it bunged up, it is possible to open it up, aerate it, and reignite your smoker to save relighting if you have to go back and have a break or something. So on the front here we have a hook attached to the smoker. Extremely handy, especially for the side of the ute.
Not so for the side of your hives, because it can transfer disease.
Under here, that's right. And you want to do the back?
Yeah.
And on the back is a little piece of flat steel that's been simply attached, and you have these whiteout pens which you use for marking your frames, so marking them for whatever you've done with them. And simple thing is, slides back in, and when you've got your smoker, you've always got your marking tool. Make sure you obviously also clean your whiteout pen, as that is one thing that's often missed, and it is always covered in wax, propolis, and other contaminants, which of course can not only frustrate you, but risk the spread of disease.
As you can see here, the backs of the bellows gets a lot of propolis and sticky gunk on it. The easiest and quickest way to remove that is by thinners. We experimented in 2000 and found that metho was not satisfactory for removing propolis and beeswax, etc. Also propolis. It only takes a couple of minutes to totally clean the bellows, and the timbers are back to looking like new again. Thinners is the only material to my knowledge that will dissolve fir comb and wax. All outside of the bellows is wiped over so there's no sticky propolis, wax or other impurities for the transfer of disease.
And it's only done while it's cooled.
Yes, you must be very, very careful because it's thinners is highly inflammable.